As a response to the need of breaking the physical barrier that separates the inhabitants of St. Kitts and Nevis, we would like to propose a bridge between both islands. This connection will be an iconic attraction created by Kittitians and Nevisians for Kittitians and Nevisians. But before we go any deeper into the proposal, we would like to start studying the characteristics of the area in order to decide which features the bridge should include. The climate of St. Kitts and Nevis is tropical temperate, with an average air temperature during the year that varies from 77 to 86 Fahrenheit. It has two seasons, a dry and a wet season. However, rainfall occurs during all the year with a medial annual precipitation between 40 inches to 75 inches. The wind patterns of St. Kitts and Nevis have constant velocity, direction, and speed. The average wind speed is steady between 9 to 14 knots. One of the most important climate factors to be considered in the development of a bridge is that St. Kitts and Nevis is located in the hurricane belt of the Western Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. From the website of the Organization of American States, the wind conditions of St. Kitts and Nevis during a hurricane are predictable. The analysis shows that a Category 1 hurricane is likely to hit the island directly. The tide varies between a semi-diurnal and diurnal pattern, and the tide's amplitude ranges between 0 to 1 feet. The shore and the ocean wave conditions for St. Kitts and Nevis during the hurricane have also been estimated. The potential heights of the shore waves may seem high. However, it is seen that the surge is at the level of the tidal amplitude, and only if having a Category 3 hurricane, the surge becomes larger than the tide. To build bridges that can withstand the force of the hurricane waves, engineers must be able to estimate the effects of those waves will have on the bridge structure. In order to make this superstructure stronger, it is pertinent to use continuous superstructures among other recommendations that were studied for this proposal. The Federation has 100 square miles of land area, and the total shoreline is about 87 miles. St. Kitts and Nevis both have volcano mountain peaks of more than 3,280 feet. However, the islands have less than 10% of slope and 75% of the land. The bathymetric study of the southwest of St. Kitts and west of Nevis shows that the depth of the sea in this area ranges from 0 to 53 feet, with an average of 23 feet. Currently, St. Kitts and Nevis are connected by air and by sea. The Sea Bridge ferry service linking from Cates Bay in Nevis to Majors Bay in St. Kitts takes about 15 minutes and was officially launched in 2007. The population of St. Kitts is approximately 42,500 inhabitants, and in Nevis is 11,500 inhabitants. A portion of this population lives in one of the islands and works in the other, so they use the service constantly. Located between Majors Bay in St. Kitts and Mosquito Bay in Nevis, we found the nearest point to link the two islands. This zone represents the most suitable option for a bridge project, not just because it's the nearest point between St. Kitts and Nevis, but also due to its constant depth and protection from the mountain trade winds coming from eastern direction. With a total length of 3.25 miles, the proposed bridge will have a vehicular channel of 11.5 feet for each direction. Additionally, and thinking of the common practice of jogging and running in the country, it will include a pedestrian strip of 6 feet, equipped with benches and trees for shading all along the bridge extension. Also, emergency and hydration points will be located every half mile. The central span will be wider, resembling a balcony over the sea, as an attraction for tourists and locals. It is also contemplated to have parking spaces in this area to enjoy the view without traffic interruptions. The proposed bridge will be a steel and concrete structure divided in 8 sections that varies from a simple box girder to a tight arch bridge. The bridge will have 105 pillars with spans between 140 and 516 feet, and the average height from the water of 30 feet. The central span will be higher to have enough space for the level of water to allow big boats to cross easily under the bridge. It is also relevant to say that the bridge is not only a vehicular connection, it will include the crossing of services between the islands, allowing the shared use of resources like water, electricity, and telecommunications. The estimated construction cost of a bridge with these characteristics is $155 million, and it has an estimated time of construction between 18 to 26 months. Flagship projects like this are inclusive proposals that reinforce the strength of the nation, incorporating local professionals and stimulating the external investments, representing big steps into the future development of the island.